Hello. So today I want to tell you about the game Soda Jerk from Allplay, and this is one of the games in their Tinny Tiny box line. And these obviously super portable, which is really nice. This one plays 2 to 4 players. So let me show you how it works. This is a market manipulation game essentially. So you are going to have 5 different flavors of soda that are out there: strawberry, orange, banana, blueberry, and kiwi. And I'll put them like this so you can see it better. When you're playing with 2 players, you're only going to play with 4 flavors. Other than that, there's not a whole lot of changes. So you're going to deal out a hand of cards, and the cards will have these flavors on them. And the number of cards you get depends on your player count. Not every card will be used in the game, so there is some hidden information. And this is a balance between you are trying to get these sodas either worth positive points or negative points, and the cards that are left in your hand when the round ends, those are the cards you're going to score. So if you know you have made strawberry really negative, you don't know what other players have done to it, but if you know you've gone in hard on strawberry as negative, you don't want strawberry left in your hand. So what do you do on your turn? You look at your hand and you are going to play one of your cards face down underneath one of the soda taps. So if I take, say, this 3 kiwi, cards are numbered from 1 to 3, I place it under kiwi. It's face down, nobody knows. I know that that's a 3 kiwi, so I know that's beneficial. So I may want to keep kiwis in my hand. And at the end of the game, the numbers on my cards won't matter. It's simply the cards that I have that are going to be multiplied by this score. So other players are going to do the same thing. They can place cards under any of the taps. If it is a card that does not match the flavor, so let's say I played this 2 banana underneath blueberries, that's essentially a -2 because it's not the same flavor. We're not mixing here. This isn't like, make your favorite dirty soda combination. You want your flavors to match for positive points and to not match for negative points. So I can play a card. That's great. What else could I do on my turn? Instead of playing a card, I could choose to flip a card face up. So maybe someone else has played and I know I want kiwis to be positive, and let's just say there's something else here. Well, why don't I just flip that up? Ooh, okay. I know that someone was doing something there and I see what's happening now. So I can do that. So on your first turn, you can't flip, but after that, you either play a card face down or you flip a card. How does the round end? Well, the round is going to end in one of 3 ways. One of the ways is if someone, it's the beginning of their turn and they're down to 3 cards, round ends and we're going to score up. You also can end the round if everyone in a row on their turn flips a card face up. So in a 3-player game, if all 3 of you flip, that ends the round. So then you may have a lot more cards in your hand, which could be really great for positive points and could be really bad for negative points. Or if all of the played cards are face up at some point, obviously there's no more information that's hidden, so then the round would end. So the way that you score is, let's say not everything was face up. You turn everything face up under all of the taps and you then score it. If these were the cards left in my hand, we'll say, so kiwi right now, this is a 3 kiwi and a 2 strawberry, that's a +1. So any kiwi cards I have in my hand would be 1. Obviously there's generally a lot more cards under here. Blueberry, all we have is a -2. So any blueberry cards in my hand are -2 points. Then we would do the same for banana, orange, and strawberry. So everything could be worth something different. And you take that score, and that is round 1. You could end there, but really it's supposed to be a 3-round game. Now, there are some ways to manipulate this. So in a 2-player game, you have these switcheroo cards that you can play. And they are what they sound like. If I play a switcheroo card, that means whatever the final value is, it's going to switcheroo from positive to negative or negative to positive. And just like any other card, they can be flipped up and become available information. And there are 2 of those potentially in the game, but not every card is dealt out. So they may or may not be in the game. If 2 switcheroos are played on the same soda, then it's switcherooted and it switcherooed it back. It's like a double Uno reverse, puts everything back to normal. The game doesn't say to throw these in on a 3 or 4-player game. I think it's fun too. So I break the rules. That is not an official rule in the game. I throw them in on a 3 or 4-player game. Just know that's not in the rule book. But then the other thing you can do to kind of make this a little more advanced is this is just the plain side. Straightforward. Every card has another side that has a special ability on it. So Banana says, after each player's first turn, all new cards must be placed face up. So here there's going to be a lot of information known, and you're going to know whether or not you want to save banana cards. Orange says, if the final value here is +5 or more, each orange card is now -1. So you need to be very careful there, or don't be careful, be reckless. Just don't save any orange cards for yourself. Strawberry, before scoring, discard the highest face-up card here. If tied, discard the card played earlier. So that'd be before you flip everything up. The highest face-up one, it's now gone. Then we have Kiwi. Each Kiwi card scores double the final value here. So it can be really great to go in on Kiwi, but everyone knows that. So other people may really be trying to knock that down. And let's say Kiwi gets to like -3, that's now -6 per card. And then finally we have Blueberries. Before scoring, discard the last card placed here. So you can determine how many cards you're going to play with on the A side and the B side each game. It gets a little wild if you're going to put all 5 onto the B side right away. You can decide each round how you want to do it. You can be like, okay, whoever's going first this round could decide the cards. You can pick how you want to do it. But this is just a fun manipulation game. I will say with 2 players, one of the things that I found challenging is where it only takes 2 of you to flip. Some people like to flip right away. So then you have a whole bunch of cards in your hands and not a whole bunch of cards played. I don't find that very fun. So that's more of like a player issue thing. So when I play with a certain individual who likes to do that, we made the rule that there has to be 3 flips in a row so that we can prevent that from happening right out of the gate in the game once you play your first 2 face down cards. So I think Soda Jerk is a lot of fun. It's quick to teach. It's that market manipulation. It's a lot of fun. You have some known information, some unknown information, and it is a great game in a small portable box. So let me know if you've played it. What do you think of it? Give me a like and a follow, and I'll keep bringing you more board game content. Thanks. Bye.